Hi everybody. I just wanted to show photos of a few projects I've made over the last couple years that were pretty fun. This one our family calls the UFO. It's just a bunch of hardware on plywood with casters, and so you can walk around, and there's a little seat that's attached with carabiners that can help kids that don't walk. It's pretty fun. It's a different kid using it. Made a few greenhouses made out of windows from like old windows when we redid our windows on our house. Gave them away as gifts. 3D printed some fittings for hardware for work to help us with shipping. And that's what it looks like in the end. So I was interested in a chair that lets you sit at 45 degrees, and this is a commercial product that's out there, but it's like $700. So I made this. That back part is just an old chair and it can pivot. I built a little stool, and the animals are cut on a scroll saw. This is just to help the kids reach the bathroom sink. And then I also 3D printed a bathroom faucet extension where that where it clips onto the faucet is like an interference fit, so it's one of the most precise things I've made. Put together a bike jump for a different birthday present, although it ended up being it's too it's too tall. Made it 18 inches in the middle and like 4 feet across, and the bike ends up pushing it, and it's really scary to use. So sort of messed that one up. It should have been lower. Made a pile of Christmas marionettes where I cut a little dinosaur out of plywood using a little CNC router. Then I used the CNC router to cut a kitchen helper out so that the kids can help cook. It's adjustable and it folds, which is unusual to see both of those on Amazon. I 3D printed a little plastic part. It's actually the foot of a table leg, this piece, and it's not a big deal, but it's one of the more complicated single pieces I've done in CAD. I did a little rocking horse airplane for my son. That was a really fun project, and this is what it looks like after it's painted. One problem is it's actually the spiders really like it inside because it's hollow and the bottom is uncovered, and there's places where you can reach inside it, like behind him you see there, and so didn't really think of that. This is a motorcycle throttle lock. I printed a extension. The You can sort of tell which part is 3D printed and which part is the actual throttle lock. And in my old shed, I put workbenches and outlets everywhere, and I put together a little deck with these kind of sawhorse platforms so you can put some 2x4s across it and do some long cuts. Different faucet extensions. Of course, the side of it is just for the handle. It's just a rectangle extrusion, but then that part that fits onto the faucet is started out as an aluminum piece of pipe, and cut it all to pieces so that it has a notch on the back. And I used a hole saw for that, and then cut myself using the hole saw because I was hanging onto the pipe when the blade caught. These are planter boxes I made for my wife, and I made additional rocking chair for the porch. Thanks for watching.